Hey guys, we're back in our Google Drawings program. Today I'm going to show you how to do optical illusion tricks with color, and at the end of the video I'm going to show you how to group objects, just that way in case we have to move them, it makes it a little bit easier. Alright, so today we're going to draw a monkey together. So we're going to start out by going up and clicking on a shape, and we're going to choose an oval. So I'm going to draw a kind of a big oval on my screen. I'm not holding the shift key down because I do want this to be an oval and not perfectly round. Alright, so I'm going to color this one kind of like a brownish color. And now I'm going to go up and create another circle. And this is going to be kind of like the cheeks of our monkey. So I'm going to draw it out. I don't want it to be the same shade of brown, so I'm going to go over and choose like a tannish color. And I'm going to use my mouse to kind of center it up. You'll notice today that when I'm moving shapes around, you'll see red lines appear, and that's just ways that we can get shapes into like the same spot as other shapes. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. Alright, so we're gonna do this optical illusion trick where I make the outside border color transparent. So when I have the shape selected, it looks like there's kind of a bluish outline on the circle, but that's only because I have the shape selected. When I click off of that shape, you'll notice that there's no outside border. So I'm going to copy and paste this to make kind of like two sections on the face for our monkey's eyes to go. Alright, so right now you see me just kind of playing around. I'm moving the shapes. I want this to be kind of symmetrical. Alright, so this time I've gone up to shapes. I've selected a flowchart shape, which is kind of like a rectangle, but one side's kind of a semicircle. I'm going to color it the same color tan as my cheeks and my little eye spots. And I'm going to copy and paste it. But this time I'm going to flip the shape. So I'm going to go up to the top of my screen to arrange, down to rotate, and I'm going to say flip horizontally. And then I'm going to use my red line tool to kind of line up my ears so that they're at the same height. Because once again, like I said, I want my monkey to be kind of symmetrical. So now I'm going to select an ear and I'm going to send it to the back because I want it kind of behind the head on my monkey. I'm going to do the same thing to the other ear. So send that to the back. Now I think I'm going to start on the eyes. So I'll make, let's see here, let's make a big white circle to start with. And I'll copy and paste it so I don't have to draw another one. Don't forget there are shortcut keys on the keyboard. Control-C means copy. Control-V means paste. Then I can use my little red lines to kind of center them up. Alright, now I need to draw another circle. This time, draw it out and move it to the middle. And we'll keep it blue and we'll copy and paste. So Control-C, Control-V. And then we're going to make smaller black circles to put inside of these blue circles. So go back up to shapes, select your oval, hold your shift key down to make a perfectly round circle. Let go. We'll make this one black. Control-C, Control-V, move it over, and get those red lines to get it perfectly centered. Alright, so We're going to draw a nose and a mouth, but I'm going to show you the old way, the basic way. Like if you were in my digital literacy class and I was showing you how to draw it, I would say, oh, just make like a basic nose, like a black triangle, and you can go up and choose an arc, and you can draw a real basic mouth. And if we were in digital literacy, oh, I need to take the color out, so click the fill color button, make it transparent, and that would probably be acceptable for a digital literacy class assignment. But since this is multimedia publishing and advanced multimedia publishing, we're going to delete those shapes, and we're going to make a more advanced nose. We're still going to practice some of that optical illusion trick. So I'm going to make some ovals on my screen. I'm going to make them tan, the same color tan as the cheeks and the eye holes and the ears. I'll copy and paste it, drag it over to the other side. Use my red lines to get them at the same height, and it doesn't look completely right. Yeah, that'll work, I guess. Alright, now we're going to select a rectangle, and we're going to cover up parts of these two ovals, and we're going to make this the same color tan as the rest, but then we're going to make the outside line color transparent. I'm going to move these noses, or these ovals that's going to look like the nose. I want it to be fully symmetrical. So if I go up to the line color with my rectangle selected and make it transparent, the tan rectangle takes out the bottom portions of the ovals. So now it looks like our monkey has two kind of like big nostrils, or we're actually making the nostrils now, but two big semicircles for the nose. So we'll make the nostrils, we'll copy and paste it, drag it over. I need to flip it again, so I'm going to go up to arrange, go to rotate, and once again choose flip horizontally. I need to slide that over just a little bit. I'll use my red line tools to get them perfectly symmetrical. And now we'll draw a mouth. We're going to use the curve button. We're still not going to do like a super detailed mouth. Just 3 little clicks, and we'll say that we're done with the mouth. Alright, so now we're going to talk about grouping the shapes together. So if I go up to my selection tool and I draw a box around every single shape, I can right click and scroll down to group. So now even if I try to select just a nostril hole and I click, the entire face of our monkey moves. But if I hit ungroup and go up and click on the nostril and just slide it, it only moves that one little section. So once again, I'm going to show you that. Draw a box with your selection tool all the way around every shape. Right click and say group. That way, if we ever have to move a drill, a shape, we'll be able to. Thanks.